Today, we're going to be looking specifically at the Envago mobile delivery app and how you can use this app to streamline deliveries for your customers, regardless of the industry that you're working in or the particular item that you're delivering. So, our first step is going to be preparing for our delivery and making sure that I've got everything ready to hand over to my customers. So, I'm going to jump directly into my dynamics and we'll start from there. And as you can see, I've got everything right in front of me. So from our side of things, our base delivery app, so what I'm working on today, is linked directly to open sales order lines. However, you can always work with a different type of document in the background if you would like. Maybe that's posted sales order shipments, warehouse information, any sort of document that you have where you're getting that information, we can work with that. So first off, I need to make sure that I've got a sales order. So I can place a new sales order on my side, or I can work with an existing sales order. So I just want to have a couple of items that I need to deliver to my customer. All right, so as soon as I got my items on my sales order, I obviously need to also add a delivery date. I need to know when everything is being delivered, and that should match a little further down. Also, my planned delivery date. So we've taken the basic sales order interface in Business Central and expanded it with some additional fields. So you can see here, for example. So I'm going to also add, oh yes, please update that. My planned delivery date of tomorrow. That looks pretty good. So from here, I can also add all of my shipping information. I'm just going to work with the standard default address that I have today, but I could also work with an alternate or custom delivery address if I need that. And that looks pretty good. I need to select my delivery vehicle that I'm going to be working with. I need to make sure I'm assigning that to the correct truck. And from here on, I need to have a particular note for my driver to make sure they're delivering before 10 a.m. So I'm going to go ahead and add a comment. Perfect. I need to make sure they definitely see that. So from here, I can go ahead, release my order. And what I'm going to do right away is I'm going to schedule this for shipment. So want to make sure that we're taking an eye on that, all my information as soon as I schedule. That will assign that specifically to my delivery truck and give it a delivery order sequence. In the background, this is also going to send a push notification to my driver, and he'll see that on his mobile app. So he knows exactly, hey, I have a new delivery that I have to hand over today. Now, there's also another way that you can work with this, and that would be our delivery overview. So I'm going to go and look for my deliveries. So here I have a tour view of everything that's going on for that particular day. But what I'm also looking for, there we go. So here I have an overview of all of my deliveries. So I can see all of my particular sales orders. Some of them have been assigned to a truck and they're already delivered, that looks like. And here I have a couple of assigned orders that are still out. So I can always go and say, all right, I want to select a particular tour. I want to make sure I've got everything for tomorrow. I only have one delivery here, but I can always go ahead and move a delivery up and down in the route if I want to make sure it's delivered before another one. A customer needs to be handled with priority or before 10 a.m. as compared to after 5 in the evening. All of that I can handle here directly in my deliveries overview. From the back office, that gives me a better idea of how I should be working with my deliveries and how I want to handle everything. And on the user side of things, on the mobile app for my delivery driver, they know exactly when everything should be handled and handed out to the customers.